Hola amigos, me llamo El Americano Samurai. Today we're taking a look at another adventure featuring the three caballeros, this time in manga form. As Donald Duck visits Japan along with, Jose Carioca and Panchico. So, this is a all ages manga. Once we join Donald in the gang, it should be Donald and the other two caballeros work in a furniture company, and they're recently transferred to the Asian branch. It should be this was after events where they had taken their boss's sports car for a joyride. It should be instead of firing him, he creates this division and sends Donald, Jose, and the rest of the gang to Japan instead of just firing them. Though in the story he mentions that they have several things. Donald breaks at least one thing per day. Jose is always 2 hours late, and Panchico has this strain. Ends up taking their clients to karaoke, and basically getting them so tired they have problems functioning the next day. So all three are troublemakers in a way, but apparently they must be good enough workers that he doesn't want to lose them, even though they wrecked his car. So I don't know what the story is there. And they end up going to Japan and learning about different customs. We see that in in this reality, Donald seems to excel specifically when it comes to with children. As you know, in a lot of the stories, Donald is actually the one who raised Huey, Dewey, and Louie, so it shows a little bit of that there. Though Daisy does not appear in the main manga, she does appear in the end story. Apparently, when Donald goes to Japan, she specifically sends him a list of different treats that she wants. So they have to go all over Japan, a separate story, which we don't get to see. But yeah, they talk a lot about Japanese culture. You get a little bit of food wars here, with Donald developing a very intense interest specifically in sushi. I think this is actually before Food Wars, but we get to see the chef and the typical Japanese chef look. I'm going to say this is set in the Karl Barks reality because there are no humans. Specifically, it seems that the Japanese are primarily represented via cats. Let me give you the basic here. After wrecking the company president's fancy new sports car, Donald Duck, Jose Calioca, and Pachico are resigned to the Asian Relations Department. And the phone hasn't rung once in the past 2 months. Just as they're starting to wonder why they weren't fired for their blunder in the first place, the president suddenly orders them to travel to Japan. The three caballeros must learn all they can about amatashi, the art of Japanese catering and providing hospitality to others, what they thought would be a relaxing work abroad experience quickly turns into righteous routine meant to install rigid, hardworking Japanese ethics in these three numbskulls. Rated A for all ages. Very good story. They do learn about Japanese culture. Actually, the first thing they do is they end up folding 500 cranes. If you guys are familiar with the legend behind that, supposedly if you fold, I think by yourself you have to fold like 500 cranes, and you receive a wish, I guess, from the Japanese Parthenon. And that's how the legend goes. I give this a 5 out of 5. If you ever get the chance, join Donald Duck, Panchico, and Jose as they visit Japan. Until next time, adios, amigos.